Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Real Spiritual Clarity. My name is Richard, and let's get started. Please listen, love, and forgive. That's listen, love, and forgive. Please dot all your I's and cross all your T's. Thank you, Spirit, for letting us see, hear, and feel the things we need to in this reading. I thank everyone for coming today. And I thank everyone for bearing with me because it's hot here where I live. And I have my noisy air conditioner on, so I'm hoping that it doesn't interrupt anybody with the reading. Okay? And thank you, Spirit, for giving us the clear and concise messages. And let's get started. Alright, Spirit. Yep. Let's get started, Spirit. Give us that card that we're looking for. And there it is. First card out. Yep, it's the Nine of Swords. Yeah, Divine Masculine is feeling pretty down over there. He's missing his Divine Feminine. You know, he's going through all of those bad scenarios in his mind. You know, why did I do this? Why didn't I listen to her? You know, why did I listen to the wrong people? Why did I get myself involved with this karmic cycle? You know, but you know what? There's no reason to even go through all of that. Because these are lessons that we all had to learn. We all had to go through it, you know? There's no reason to sit around and worry about what you couldn't do and what you did and all of that. You have to brush yourself off, and you got to come to the realization that, you know what? It's part of my journey. I know I'm going to come back to my Divine Feminine, and I'm not going to worry about what happened in the past. You know? That's what that Nine of Swords is about right now. Unfortunately, bad things happen. But out of bad things, good things happen. So get up out of that bed, brush yourself off, and start your movement towards your better life. Next card out. Yep. And that's the Passion right there. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Wands, sorry. Knight of Wands. Now, Divine Masculine is full of passion, okay, for his Divine Feminine. He loves her unconditionally, and he's so attracted to her. Okay, previous to this, Divine Masculine used to be a player. Okay, he used to be a guy who went from person to person, jumped around, and all of that. But that was before he was awakened. Now that he's awakened, the only passion that he has is getting himself back to his Divine Feminine. Because she's the only person, or he's the only person that he's truly in love with. Remember I told you, this is all energy. So Divine Masculine can be a female, Divine Feminine can be a male. It doesn't matter. Okay, it's all energy. But like I said, he's breaking himself away from those negative mindsets and that regret and that grief, and he's getting himself back into a passionate, you know, movement where he can come towards his Divine Feminine. Okay, next card out. Yep, it's the King of Swords. Yeah, because he's going to come with the truth. You know, he knows that all of that lying and that deception is not going to work anymore with her. Okay. She wants the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And he knows that, and that's what he's coming with. Because he knows that's the only thing that she's going to take at this point. Okay? And he knows that's the only thing he wants to give her anyway. He doesn't want to come with any more lies and deceit. Because he knows that it didn't work the first time. It just caused him to have more disaster. So he's like, you know what? I'm going to do it differently this time. I'm going to come and I'm going to be the best version of myself that I could possibly be for myself as well as for my counterpart. Next card out, the Sun. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is Divine Masculine really getting into his power. Okay, he knows that this is what he wants. The Sun is the best card in the deck. So this is going to happen. Okay, this is divinely guided. This is a fated situation, a fated partnership, a fated romance. Okay. And he's working his way out of that bed, out of that grief and sorrow, getting himself very passionate towards his goals and his Divine Feminine. He's coming in with the truth because he only wants the victory with her, that Sun. Okay? And he's not going to stop until he gets back there. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, everybody, for liking, sharing, and subscribing and ringing that bell so you know when I'm on here. Okay? And thank you, Spirit, for that last card. And there it is. Last card is, yep, Six of Swords. Yeah, he's He's getting himself away from what no longer serves him, and he's bringing himself back to his divine feminine. Yep. And we get ready to use the After Tarot, and the cards are not playing today, okay? Instantly, I couldn't even shuffle the deck, and instantly the next card came out from the After Tarot. It is the Ace of Wands, yeah. Because like I said, the passion is overflowing, okay? It is overflowing with the divine masculine. He's not going to waste any more time like he was wasting. He knows that he wants this. He knows it's the only thing that is going to help his life to become a better life. And he's going to passionately make his way back to his divine feminine. Okay? He's working very hard to get himself out of these negative mindsets and away from these negative people and these negative situations, so he can come rushing back to his divine feminine and have that beautiful, positive, joyful, abundant life that he's meant to have with her. Okay? Next card out. Yep. Is the High Priestess. Yep, because you know what? The High Priestess is divine feminine's higher self. But also, whenever I see this High Priestess card in this After Tarot deck, that B and that J, to me it stands for balance and justice. And that's exactly what he's doing. He's balancing all aspects of his life, and he's coming back to give his divine feminine and himself total justice. Okay? Because he knows that at this point, he feels like he's wasted so much time, and he didn't, because these were lessons, these were karmic cycles that he had to go through. But all he knows at this point is that he's tired of going through these cycles. He's going to break those cycles and come back to his brand new life. Next card out. Yep. 5 of Pentacles, because he's tired of feeling left out in the cold. Yeah, he's tired of it. Okay? He's done it. He's been in that cycle for so long, with all those bad people over there, those bad situations, you know, and he's like, you know what? I'm not here for this reason. He's awoke now. He's awake. Okay? Previous to not being awake, he thought that life was the best life that he could ever have in life. But he's found out that now, since he's totally awake, that he does not want to be left out in the cold. He wants to be with his divine feminine, and he wants to have the total sun with her. The best possible outcome life that he could ever have with anyone. Next card out. Yep. Oh my God. Ace of Cups. Yeah, because he's totally in love with her. Okay? He worships the ground that she walks on. Because you know what? She has showed him so many things that have benefited him in his life. Okay? She has showed him how to become a better person. She has showed him how to trust his intuition. She has showed him how to be passionate about something that means something in life. Okay? He could have been driven by money before. He could have been driven by deceit, you know, and all these things that negatively impacted his life. He wants to get out of that, and he wants to get back to that passion and back to that love. Okay? And he wants to get back to it with his divine feminine. And the last card out for this, yep, the 9 of Pentacles. Yes. Yeah. And I love this 9 of Pentacles because it always shows the 6 Pentacles over here, and those are the ones where he wants to work together with his divine feminine. He wants to equally give and take, and he wants to show total balance with those 6 Pentacles. And with these 3 Pentacles, he wants to totally work together with her. You know, whether it's building a business together, whether it's building a life together, no matter what. Because in the end, with these 9 Pentacles, he wants to become that best version of himself. He wants to become this totally independent person where he has his divine feminine, but he's totally independent for himself also. Yeah, he wants the best of both worlds. And he's going to have it. Okay? All right, now I'm going to use a bunch of these Hidden Truth Oracle cards. Okay, I'm going to use 3 sets of them. I'm going to use the Hidden Truth Oracles, the Hidden Truth Volume 2, and the Messages of Love Oracle cards. Okay, we're going to get some messages from Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine and see what they have to say to each other. First cards out is the Hidden Truth Oracle. Thank you, Spirit, for these clear and concise messages so that we can see, hear, and feel the things we need to in this reading. Okay. Alrighty. Thank you, Spirit. Yep. Thank you, Spirit. All right, come on. You know what you want to say to us. Let us hear it loud and clear. And there's the first card. First card out in the Hidden Truth Oracles is you claim closer than anyone. Yeah. He did come closer than anyone. Okay? And he's not done yet. Or she's not done yet. Okay? Yeah. They are on their way back because they know what they want. They want that best life that they felt a little piece of when you guys were together a long time ago, originally. Okay? They want to make this their way back to that feeling. Okay? I guess there's a song that says, bring back the love and feeling, right? Yeah, that's what they want to do. The next card out is, I know I messed up everything. No, you didn't mess up anything. You weren't awake. Okay? It was lessons that you had to learn. Okay? So it's not based on I messed up everything. It's based on I wasn't awake and now I am. So now I see the error of my ways, and I'm going to make myself the best version of myself possible to make myself back to my divine feminine so I can live that best life. Okay? Next card out. The timing just wasn't right for us. No, divine timing is always in play. Okay? Yeah. At that moment, it wasn't. Okay? Because you had to go through those lessons. Okay? Next card out is, I wish I could share my good news with you. Okay? He could have gotten a divorce. He could have sold the house. He could have gotten inheritance. You know, it could be numerous things that are the good news. But believe me, when he comes back with his divine feminine, he has a lot of, as Ricky would say to Lucy, you got a lot of explaining to do. Okay? And he's going to explain it all. Okay? Next card out is, I want to tell you how I feel. I told you. He's going to explain it all. That was the Hidden Truth Oracle. This is the Hidden Truth Oracle Volume 2, Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. Okay? Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that bell so you know when I'm on here. Okay? Thank you, Spirit, for these messages. Okay? Okay. And here's our first one. First one with the Hidden Truth Oracle Volume 2, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, is you let me down. Okay? Nobody let anyone down. Okay? He feels like that because that was that Nine of Swords. Okay? But guess what? He didn't let anyone down. Okay? Basically, he felt like he did because he wasn't awake. But now that he's awake, he knows it was a lesson he had to go through. And he knows without those lessons, he could have never made his way back to his divine feminine. Okay? Next card out is, I feel so happy with you. Yeah, he does. He wants to get back to that. When they were together, they were like on cloud 9 for each other. Okay? They couldn't believe how they were feeling. They couldn't believe I met this person, and this person makes me feel just like home. My divine masculine, when he would be in my house, he'd be sitting there or standing there or whatever, and he would say, it feels just like home. Okay? Because they have lived many lifetimes together, and they know once they're together what that feeling is. Next card out is, I want you so badly. Yeah, because they're totally attracted to each other. Mentally, physically, they're totally attracted to each other. There's nobody on earth that makes them feel like each one makes the other feel. Yeah, true. No matter how many different partners they've already had, they cannot get that feeling back that they have with their divine counterpart. It can only come through the divine counterpart. Next card out is, I have trouble with intimacy. Okay? You know what it is? He never ever had anyone treat him the way that his divine feminine treats him. With that unconditional love and just that gentleness, that nurturing. He never had it. He never had it through his parents. He never had it through his karmic. Okay? The only person that he's ever had that through is his divine feminine. Okay? And that's the feeling that he wants to get back to. And he's going to. Okay? And the last card out in this Hidden Truth Oracle, Hidden Truth Volume 2, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine edition, is, I compare others to you. Yeah, he does. He totally does. He compares anyone that he sees that possibly gives him any type of feeling like his divine feminine to her, or to him. Okay? Yeah. And now I'm going to be using these messages with love oracle cards, and then we're going to close out the reading. Okay? Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that bell so you know when I'm on here. All right? And thank you, Spirit, for those clear and concise messages. All right, Spirit, thank you. Let's see what they have to say to each other. Okay. Come on, Spirit. I know you want us to hear this information. There it is. First card out is chemistry. Yep. Get these cards up. It says chemistry. The attraction you feel is mutual. It's true. It's overflowing. That attraction is like, it's like an atomic bomb almost. When they get together, they've never felt an attraction for anyone like they feel for each other. Never. And it doesn't matter who the people were that they've been with, okay? There's nothing that compares to their divine counterpart to them. Next card out is integrity. It says, does this situation align with your values and morals? Originally, it probably didn't. When you both were unawakened, it did not align with your values and morals. But now, I can guarantee you, now that you guys are awake, and when you come back together, it will align perfectly. Okay? You will not believe how much it aligns. Okay? Next card out is, leap of faith. It's safe to make the moves you're considering. Yeah. You both are going to be taking a leap of faith. Okay? Because you know what? Through all that stuff that you've been through, all that bad stuff, all those lessons you had to go through, you know, there was a lot of stuff that was a little bit rough on both of you. But you know what? That's why that unconditional love and that unconditional forgiveness is there. Because it's all a lesson. It's a lesson that the Spirit has given us to show us that, you know what, no matter what, love conquers all. Next card out is unplug. Working less will help strengthen your relationship. See, Divine Masculine was a workaholic. Okay? And he worked like that to try to cover up, you know, his feelings that he had for his divine feminine. Okay? But guess what? He's cutting all that stuff down. He's going to work easier, not harder. Okay? He's going to start a new career. You know, I feel like it's going to be some type of spiritually based career. Okay? A lot of these divine feminines are card readers, or they could be Reiki healers, or they could be mediums. You know, they could be, you know, maybe working with the crystals, or they could be, you know, anything, any type of spiritual situation. You know, some of them may be musicians, some of them may be songwriters, some of them may be poets, some of them could be doctors, you know, some of them could be lawyers. Whatever their job is going to be something that benefits the world and the collective. Okay? And the last card out is go slow. Take time to get to know each other. Because you know what? Before it was like a whirlwind. They were like insane for each other. They were like, what is this? Who is this? Why do I feel like I'm out of control when I'm around this person? And that last card on the bottom that the Spirit is leading me to take, okay, is going to be friendship. It says, this friendship is leading to more. And that's exactly how it's going to work. Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine are going to come back, and they're going to have this great friendship. They're going to bond with each other. They're going to enjoy each other. They're going to have chemistry. They're going to have, you know, things that they have in common. Okay? And they're going to blossom that friendship into the biggest romantic love life that you could ever believe. They're not going to believe it. And it's not going to take a long time. Even though it says go slow, they're going to take their pace. But I guarantee you it's not going to take a long time for them to become tried and true, total and complete, unconditional love lovers. Okay? But I want to thank everyone for coming tonight. I want to thank everyone for seeing, hearing, and feeling the things they need to. Thank you, Spirit, for these clear and concise messages for all of us. And I love everyone, and have a great day. Bye.